Hello, you will agree with me that the impact of inflation is fast becoming widespread in recent times, with expenses growing geometrically while income is only growing arithmetically, right? In fact, a few days ago, a report that came out showed that over 133 million Nigerians currently live below the poverty line, and this is pretty much the case everywhere in the world, with varying percentages across different nations. Now, the implication of this is that unless you are able to find a way of earning more money than your expenses, you will most likely be seriously impacted, and of course negatively impacted, by this wave of inflation that is sweeping across the world. And this is exactly why I started this series, which is to equip you with the right information and guidance on how you can begin to earn a daily $50 to $100 from your home. And of course, I feel that this will help you augment your primary income stream. And that is why I will need you to please share this video with anyone you know, whether it's your friend, whether it's your family, whether it's your enemy, just pretty much anyone you know, and you know that that person needs to make an additional income, right? Share this video, like it, so that they can benefit as well. Now, today I will be giving you two companies that can fetch you at least $50 every day working from your home, right? One of these two options that I will give you today will require basic skills. And remember, in the last video I told us to start gathering basic digital skills, right? So one of these options, the first one will require a basic skill, but the second one does not require any skills at all. So without taking much of your time, let's dig in, let's get started. Now, have you heard about the word transcription before, right? I'm sure you must have come across transcription jobs and all of those. Now, this is basically listening to an audio or video file and then typing out what they said into writings and words, right? So there are a lot of transcription companies out there, but the challenge I've seen over the years is that they usually will require high experience and certification before they can let you in to start working with them, right? So, but for beginners like you and I who don't have those skills and certifications, it's usually the problem point. And so I went in search and I found one company that is very beginners friendly. They can start you any day and anytime. It is called Go Transcript, and I have put their website here in the description of this video. So all you will need to do is just click on it and it takes you to a page where you can sign up. Signing up basically will just be to put your name, put your email address, and you know you're ready to get started. So once you sign up, they will give you a guideline that you need to read. My advice to you is to read the guideline thoroughly, read it through, and then print and keep, because it's not even something that you can memorize, right? So that when you read through it, it gives you an understanding of what they want and how transcription is done with them. For instance, there is what is called full verbatim in transcription. There is also what is called clean verbatim. There are different aspects and methods that they apply depending on what their client wants, right? So print it out and keep it with you, because you will need it every step of the way when you start working with them. Now, after reading through these guidelines, you will be given two tests. The first one is very simple. It's a question, about 10 questions, which are objective or multiple choice answer questions, right? So you will need to pass this test before you can proceed to the second test. But don't worry, it's a test you can take over and over again until you pass it. So it's important that you study, be calm, just read through, take the test, you will pass it. It's easy, right? So when you pass this test, you will then proceed to the second one. Now, This second test is actually, or I consider it, very crucial. And the reason is because it will determine your ranking when you start working with them. And your ranking determines how much you're paid per job that you do. So in this test, you'll be given either a short video or a short audio file, maybe 2 or 3 minutes video or audio file, and you'll be required to transcribe it. They usually will give you the method to use, whether it's full verbatim, clean verbatim, or whatever method they want you to use, they will tell you. So what you will need to do is to listen to this audio, look at the guideline that you printed, and use that to, transcribe what you're hearing. Okay, so after you submit your what you have transcribed, it will be graded after a few days, and you will get the result. When the result is sent to you, once you passed it, then you can start transcribing and getting paid. Pretty simple, right? So sign up, do the first test, which is objective, and then proceed to the second test, which is a test transcription. Pass it, and then you're ready to work. You start getting jobs. Of course, they have hundreds and thousands of files that they need to transcribe for their client. Now the question that you may ask yourself is, how much do they pay, right? So I checked it out. Their pay ranges from 40 to 60 cents per audio minute, right? So what this means is that they pay you on average of about $24 to $36 per audio hour. So if you get a video or audio that is 1 hour long, after transcribing it, you're going to earn about $20 to $30. Now, how do you make $50 per day working with them? You can see that it's pretty simple. Transcribe 2 audio hours worth of either audio or video, and tada, you've made your money. Of course, I see that as you get more experience, as you do more of these transcriptions, you improve on your proficiency, and you can do these things in less time than when you started. The catch is that the experience you gather working with this company is not even going to end working with them, because it gives you access to these other transcription companies that you couldn't enter previously because you were a newbie or a beginner. So when you have gathered experience here, you can use it to get any other higher paying transcription jobs out there. So what are you waiting for? Get started, hit on the button, and then start looking at their guidelines. Now, let's go to number 2, which does not require any skills at all. Are you ready? My question would be, how would you like to be paid for sharing your views about life and about products and services that are all around you? You see, this is one of the easiest ways to make money around you. So now I took time to research various survey companies, but I wasn't impressed at all, because they say that they keep telling me that I do not qualify for the surveys they have, or they don't have any surveys available at that point in time. So, but anyway, I kept researching until I found Swapbox, right? So Swapbox is the bomb, actually, because there are many ways to make money with them, ranging from doing surveys to playing games, or pretty much anything that interests you. All you need to do, again, also is to I have put the link in this description to make it easier for you. So just click on it, sign up with them, and then you can start taking surveys. You can start doing any of the activities. They have pretty over 10 to 15 activities that can fetch you money there, right? So, but the least paying activity with Swagbox is the surveys. So Swagbox, the survey will pay you from 50 to 200 Swagbox per survey, and each of these surveys will take you around 15 minutes to complete, and of course 100 Swagbox is equivalent to $1. So what this means is that you can make comfortably $4 to $6 per hour taking surveys. The good news is that you can double this earning by doing any of the other activities they have on the app, ranging from playing games or any other thing that interests you, will fetch you more money. I have used their survey because it is the least paying, so that you have an understanding of the least amount of money that you can make working with Swagbucks. Now, you can join Swagbucks, like I said earlier, by clicking on the link and then, of course, going in to sign up with them. And you can start today. You can start making money right from today. So you see, with the above two options that I have given you, you can conveniently make at least $50 every day. So even if you don't have a job, you can actually start now and employ yourself and you start making money. Of course, about how to withdraw the monies that you make with these platforms, you can watch this video from last week and you will learn everything you need to know about that. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.